Hello and welcome to the video. My name is AnimeBuuga and today we are going to talk about The God of High School episode 9. So this episode, Jin's team, Seoul team was supposed to fight a new team, Jeju team. So, and then Jin have to go out of town because as we remember from previous episode, someone blackmailed him and sent him a picture of his granddad being captured, right? So he went out of town to save his grandpa. And then, while on the same day, his team has to fight this Jeju team. He got there, and then the kind of messed up thing is that grandpa is actually a doppelganger. He actually have to fight a doppelganger, a person who can make multiple clones, right? So, but the focus of this episode is on Mira. So, Mira, since Dewi is have been suspended from this fight, Mira needs to win her fight, right? So, she fight a dude named Marlin, and that dude actually have her sword. On the onset, when you see Mira's sword, you know that this dude is from the cult, right? So, what I love about this episode is that what I love about that fight with Mira is that she's a bit conflicted whether or not she deserves that sword, because that sword, when she hold that sword, it returns back to the owner, to that guy, because apparently she isn't the rightful owner, and she was conflicted about that because she knows she's weak, right? I think among the three leads, Mira is probably the most relatable. Her background is simple. She's just a normal girl that sacrificed everything to help his dad, Arts, right? To to take her late dad's sword style and make it better, to make it famous, right? And she realized how weak she is. So when she was losing and she was losing consciousness, she almost gave up. And then when she was almost out, she decided that she would have to keep struggling, because she promised Jin and Dewi that she would keep up with them and she would surpass them. And then suddenly, that's a good message for her, right? Because she's always the weakest among the three of them, and she's always the one who works the hardest. And I cry at this moment because it is a simple message, but she definitely worked hard for it. And then suddenly, a spirit came. There's a light above her in that water, and it asks her whether she wants to continue fighting. What does she need the power, and what does she need it for? And that's basically a test. And when she passed it, she basically got her chariot. And that chariot was pretty awesome. It was that chariot was her chariot was Lubu Fengshan, a warrior. And then with that, so she's the first among the three of them to get their chariot. And when she have that chariot, her sword returned back to her as its rightful owner. And then apparently the Marlin dude also have a chariot called Kraken, and she basically kicked his ass quite easily after that. But she's tired, definitely tired, because she took a beating before that, right? And before she fell down, after she won that match, she almost fell down, and Jin actually managed to return to the stadium in time for his matches. He obviously defeat the doppelganger dude. And then Dewi mentioned that this is the first time that he saw Jin so mad. So what basically happened is that when Jin was fighting that doppelganger, he noticed that his opponent for today, the Jeju team, was already killed by the cult. The cult they use how they disguise themselves. They disguise themselves as the member of the participant of GOH, but the real member is already dead, was killed. So he kind of got angry about it, and he was also tricked. So he was very angry at the cult. So when he came, he was angry, and when he was fighting this dude, I don't remember his name, he basically kicked his ass quite amazingly. He used a blue dragon kick and then a twin blue dragon kick, which is awesome. And then the leader of GOH realized that Jin Mori is no longer a cub. That Jin Taejin actually raised another tiger. Jin Taejin, a tiger himself, just raised another tiger. I'm very hyped, to be honest, to see what's coming, and I hope we can see Dewi's what I'm saying, Dewi's chariot, because I think Dewi would also get a chariot. He's training with Q right now, so I'm pretty sure he'll get his own chariot in upcoming episode. Thank you for watching the video. Please let me know your opinions on this episode on the comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and follow me on my other platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you.